Hi guys, this is the Dr. Tibbs Diaries, and today I want to talk to you about the choices we make pertaining to our health. It is so important because, health begins with one decision. It really does. And I want to talk to you first, before I even get there, that there's a concept or there's an idea that I like to think, and I'm sure someone out there has already coined it, called health disciplines. Health disciplines. Many people, we research how to become a successful person, and we need to know what does it take to be a healthy person. And a healthy person is a person who practices health disciplines. Just like how a person who is successful, they say they wake up early in the morning, they don't spend a lot of money on frivolous items, they are actually focused, and they don't they don't involve themselves in activities that are not taking them towards their goals. They've got all these step-by-step things that successful people do, and we're all excited about it. But when it comes to health disciplines, I like to think that exercise is a health discipline. Exercise is a health discipline. Eating healthy is a health discipline. Sleeping enough is a health discipline. Drinking enough water is also a health discipline. Going to get your annual check for pap smear or your prostate is a health discipline. There are so many things, like for example, also psychology, getting a psychologist, going to sit and talk to someone so that you're not stressed is a health discipline. Going and having social meetings with your friends every so often is a health discipline, because your emotions can affect your body. So there's some people who've got headaches, and we check them from head to toe, and we can't understand why this person has got headaches. But it's because they're stressed, their emotions, they are unbalanced. They're living a stressful life, very unbalanced, because they don't have friends, they don't do this. All they're focused on is I'm making money, and then they get stressed and they're anxious, because they're thinking, oh my gosh, what if I lose this, or what if I get into this trouble? They're so stressed. Health disciplines. There are health disciplines that we need to partake in, or we need to do in order to be healthy people. You have to be, health is a holistic entity. It's body, it's your mind and your soul, and I believe also your spirit inside of you, taking care of that inner self. You have to, and it's not just you as an individual, it's also relationally. You have to be healthy in your relations, because it affects you as an individual. So this is what health is all about. So now that we've gone through health disciplines, it's not enough to just be conscious about it. It's like someone says, I know the knowledge. I have the knowledge to drive a car. But if you ask me to get into the car and drive, I don't know. You actually have to think, when I get into the car, I know I've got the, basically it's like this. I have the basic idea of how it is to drive a car. I get behind the wheel and I just put my foot on the accelerator, boom, boom, and I go. But that's an idea. If you've never done it, you don't know. That's actually, you have to put your key in you have to put the key into the ignition, put your clutch and all of that, turn the ignition, put the car into drive, check your mirrors, then you go. What I'm trying to say? That is how, there's a difference between someone who has an idea and someone who actually does it. So now that we've gotten through that, now when you have made the decision and you know what are the disciplines, you need to make a decision for yourself, that you are committing to yourself, that you want to be healthy. You are saying to yourself, I'm going to be a healthy individual because I want to live long. And so you then prioritize and value health. You can only, you only value something when you invest in it. Once you start investing in it, then we know that you actually value it. So until you invest in your health, you have not valued your health. That is the honest truth. And so then you think to yourself, okay, now that I've committed to myself that I want to be healthy, then what's the next step after that? The next step is that you think practically, how do I become healthy practically? And I'll tell you, it's one of the things that it's small steps, it's baby steps. It's one of the things that people find so overwhelming. They think, oh my gosh, I have to start lifting 10 kilograms, of weights. I have to, baby steps. Like in everything starts small. So you say, okay, I'm going to start by drinking. If I didn't drink any water, I'm going to drink maybe 2 or 3 cups of water a day. Every day at 1 in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, I'm going to drink a cup. That works out to be 750 mils. I mean, that's a lot of water for someone who hasn't drank any water. You start like that. Then you say, okay, I'm going to eat a fruit every day. I'm going to eat an apple or banana every day, or a peach or an orange, whatever. I'm going to eat it every day, 1 apple. And also at my meals, for supper and for lunch, I'm going to eat a vegetable every day. At every meal, I eat a vegetable. If I wasn't eating my veggies, this is what I'm going to start doing. And you commit that to yourself. And you do that for a good month or 2. And then that becomes a habit. They say you form a habit over 21 days. If you repeat something for 21 days, it will become a habit inside of you. You would have actually basically just have it. You'd adopted it as a habit. So to become part of your habit, your behavior. So do that for a good 21 days. Then you build on it. Then you're like, okay, so I've started eating my apples. I've done my veggies. I drink my water. Now I'm going to start exercising. Every day, every 3 days, not every 3 days, 3 times a week. 3 times a week, I'm going to exercise. So on Monday, on Wednesday, and Friday, at 30 minutes, every week, I'm doing this. I walk for 30 minutes. Fast walk. Next thing you start running. Next thing you start doing other things. And then you're like, okay, no, this is good. And all of a sudden, there you go. And then you start adopting other disciplines. Like, okay, now that I'm starting to eat healthy and I'm exercising, actually, I need to sleep. I need to sleep 8 hours. So you think to yourself, okay, if I need to wake up at 5 to go to work, so then it means I need to sleep by 8 or 9. I need to be in bed. And then you start practicing that. That's okay. I have to then do that. And you know what it means? It means that the rest of your life has got to be disciplined. We need to live excellent, disciplined lives. Because then for you to sleep at 8, you need to have done your work and done everything for you to sleep at 8. So if it means you need to give up activities that actually hinder you or stop you, from achieving this goal, then you stop it, So for example, for myself, I know I used to surf the internet. I used to surf social media quite a bit. And I realized, no man, I'm busy sitting surfing this thing, and it's actually, it's not getting me anywhere. I need to just stop. I need to stop this so that I can do the things that I need to do and get to bed on time, so that I actually get the amount of sleep that I need, I'll tell you my own personal story because it is so important about this health decisions, how important it is. I was an intern and I was just working hard. I had prioritized, listen to this, I had put priority and value in working hard. I had put my priorities and value in being this amazing intern who could work hard, who puts her best foot forward all the time. And I wasn't sleeping enough, obviously, because when you're an intern, you don't really sleep enough. And I wasn't eating enough. And you know what? I got really, really sick. And I ended up in ICU. I literally did. And I had to make a decision about my life that, Debo, we need to be healthy. We need to take care of ourselves. Look at you at such a young age, ending up in ICU because you didn't eat healthy. You were not taking care of yourself. You were not sleeping enough. You just thought, okay, I'm pushing and everybody is giving me an applause. Yay! But at whose expense? At what expense? My own expense. At the end of the day, when your body fails you because you didn't take care of it, there's no one else to blame but you. It's the honest truth. I had to face that fact that I was to blame because nobody said to me, don't eat. Nobody said to me, don't exercise. Nobody said to me, don't sleep enough. And so as a result, yes, it's been a work in progress. There's a lot of health disciplines that I am now trying my level best to excel at this thing. You know, exercising, eating healthy, eating my veggies, you know, trying to sleep on time. It is a thing that is difficult, but it's got to be done because you want to accomplish a lot of things in life. You want to have a future. We all do. But it all takes health disciplines that we actually put into practice. We must put them into practice practically. Think about it. How do I do it? Commit it to yourself. Make a commitment to you and then do it. Okay, so that is the Dr. Tibbs Diaries for this week. So may we all become people who are health conscious and intentional and value our health and invest in it. Okay, so until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, your health is in your hands. God bless.